You are not a sheep. You're a wolf.
Nanda is a colloquial word that means what the F in Japanese.
It literally is an expression of something surprising or unexpected. What? It's, Nanda!
Nanda is acrobatics, it's juggling, it's fighting, it's music, it's dance, it's... Then ninjas. It was like the most common thing we would get labeled as was ninjas. So Nanda was really all about exploring possibilities outside of any sort of box and not being cornered into any particular category, like a juggler or an acrobat or a dancer. We wanted to be able to do whatever we wanted to do.
We just have so much fun doing it. I think that an audience sort of seems to pick up on that vibe. I feel like a lot of our success is definitely due to the fact that we were heavily inspired by what we were doing. We were into it, we wanted to do it.
They're like the most amazing ever.
It was
fantastic.
phenomenal. Yeah, I was
I believe the level of energy and dexterity and showmanship and acting,
grace
everything.
and comedy.
I have their posters all over my wall. You can't even see my wall, actually. It's purple, but you can't see it because the posters are like all over it.
All of us, including Danny, grew up here in Port Townsend. So we met each other when we were somewhere in the toddler, baby range.
We had a big backyard and lots of woods to play in and lots of sticks to hit each other with. Oh, and in the living room doing backflips off the couch and stuff like that. The group, officially called Nanda, started in 2004, and that started because of Tomoki really, but Tomoki and we competed in a dance competition doing a fight routine and we won. So we put a show together and Tomoki invited these other guys he'd been working with. I mean, guys that I knew, but Tomoki, or Chen and Misha came on board with us and we created this show called Once Upon a Time in P-Town, and that was in May of 2004.
Nanda's 10-year anniversary show coming up on May 31st is gonna be absolutely awesome.
We're freaking working to the bone. We're eating gravel every morning and like rubbing ourselves with thistles in preparation for this show. It's gonna be freaking awesome.
This is going to be the best show of the year in Port Townsend. In terms of shows, this is going to be the best, most memorable, legendary show of the year. You should be there if you like laughter and joy and you like people in Port Townsend. Is going to be a packed house filled with those things.
The stuff that's going to happen in this show will never probably happen in any show after this show. So if you want to see an absolutely one-of-a-kind, one-time only Nanda performance, because this is 10 years of Nanda, it's epic.
Tickets are selling very fast, and it's a first come, first serve, so the sooner you buy a ticket, the better your seat's going to be.
So can you guys talk about being in business for yourself and being entrepreneurial?
Yeah, no matter what level of success you ever have with anything, I think that if you spend your life doing something that you're super into, I mean, you will not reach the end of your life and think, God, I wasted it. So, yeah. And on the other hand, you could just get to the end of your life, have ass tons of money that you don't know what to do with, and think, I totally wasted my life because what does money mean to me now? So I think that that is a really good reason to be an entrepreneur and to be doing what you want to do. Just that one reason.
I would ask the question, what is the work that you can't not do? What work are you meant to do? What work do you want? What inspires you? Find those things, do those things as much as possible.
If you're inspired by it, if you want to do it, do it.
My primary duties as Nanda's manager are being our voice when it comes to the community. Our online presence includes our website, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Vimeo, but primarily we are, making most of our bookings through word of mouth, through our friends, through our network, through the connections that we've grown year after year. You know, there's clients and then there's fans, and we're trying to build good relationships with both. Many of our biggest fans and allies have helped steered our direction. You guys gotta do this. I wanna connect you. This is the thing to do. Bam, all of a sudden Nanda's in Las Vegas performing at the Burlesque Hall of Fame because one of our connection producer friends said, you gotta do it. You know, making a connection is always a two-way street. So, you know, when you make a business deal, the best business deal is the one that everybody wins. I love working for myself. It's incredibly liberating. It's also really challenging, and I have to, you know, as an entrepreneur, you have to really push yourself. But working on a team, I find very inspiring, especially a team that's sharing a strong vision. I love working with people. That's probably what I value most about my work as an entrepreneur, is that I am able to work with not only my business partners, the members of NANDA, but we partner with a lot of different organizations.
The hardest and just also the fundamentally most important thing for it actually to succeed is working together. It's like that, you know, if you have no team, you just don't have it, and nobody makes it completely on their own. Like, you know, you need other people for it to be successful somehow.
You can't do it alone. You need support from your friends, from your family, from your community. So find what it is you really love and make it happen. Ask for support, and you will succeed.
Oh.